The cookies really quick, 17 days until our resort in remote Alaska opens for the 2025 season. I started off my morning cleaning my pantry, and then I saw that I had some mini marshmallows, and I remembered I needed to make some Rice Krispie treats to take pictures for our cookbook, so I made Rice Krispie treats. And then I saw that I had butter sitting out on my counter, remembered I was going to make cookies, so then I made chocolate chip and chocolate chip Nutella stuffed cookies, all for taking pictures for the cookbook. So that was how I spent my morning. I answered a couple of emails. I think that they're going to be moving more groceries over today to the storage areas around the resort. It doesn't look like it is raining today. It does look quite windy, but that doesn't affect us moving stuff from the air taxi to the lodge. So come spend the day with us. Saw Jordan here. Hello, Jordan. Oh, hi. How's it going? Great. Jordan is starting to move up a bunch of the stuff. This is one of our storage spaces. This actually used to be double in size. This is where we keep like sodas, chips, things like that. Down here, like paper products. Do you need it back in there? Alright, closed it. And then in this space we have fridges and freezers, and then also some more storage that's good for like outside stuff like trash bags and paper towels and toilet paper and little things like that. So that stuff gets stored all down here. Rory, I see you. You don't do a good job hiding. I'm bringing stuff over from the hangar and putting it in the pantry. I read a comment, someone said, "Everyone works but you." My response was LOL. But in reality, who wants to watch me sitting from here working on a computer? Like, no one does. I don't. I would much rather be downstairs helping loading and unloading the freight coming in and outside. And it's a little cold today and windy, so I'm not complaining being inside, but at the same time, like, I'd like to be outside and moving around and not just sitting here, because I'm just sitting here in front of a computer. It is what it is. But anyway, because I don't work at all, I want to tell you guys about the bookings that we got today / yesterday. So it's kind of a mix of both. First one for today, actually, I don't think I've ever told you guys about these kinds of bookings, but dinner reservations. Our dining room is by reservation only at the resort. So people who are not staying here can come and eat there, but they have to reserve in advance. And we also have to check availability because we do have very limited seating. But if we have enough room, we love to have other people who are visiting, also people who are living here in Port Alsworth. They love to come and have a date night. I love having a date night at the lodge. So this was a dinner reservation for 4 people in the beginning of June. I think that's pretty good. And people wondering what that costs for someone who's visiting, it's $60 per person. That doesn't include gratuity. But this is all that you're getting in there. Fresh baked bread. On the table, you're going to get like water and then whatever the other drink is for that night, whether that's a lemonade or a tea. And then also you have your choice of sodas. None of that is charged. First course is a salad. Second course is the main meal. So like meat, potatoes, veggies, or rice, salmon, veggies, or whatever the meal is that night. And then for dessert, the dessert. So you get a massive meal for $60 per person. I say, and a lot of people have said, that's a pretty good deal, especially for where we are being so remote. The second one is actually one that I am just finishing sending out the information to now, but is for a party of 1 in August. They're going to come out here on day 1, and on day 2, they're going to go to the famous Dick Prennecke's cabin on Twin Lakes. On day 3, they have the day to do local hiking before they head back to Anchorage in the evening, and that's for a party of 1 in August. We actually had a couple of different options for parties of 1, so also very interesting. A day trip in mid-July for a party of 1, and if you're new around here, the day trip is where they come in from Anchorage in the morning, they do the local hiking and see the visitor center, and then have the day here before they go back to Anchorage. So it's a good cost-effective way to see the national park, because it is kind of hard to get to since there is no roads to get in. You have to fly. The last one is for our package number 3 for 1 person, which is package number 3. Day 1, they come out from Anchorage. Day 2, they do the local hiking. Day 3, they head back to Anchorage. I feel like I'm scrambling through my emails to make sure I got them all. There's probably a couple that I am missing, but it is what it is. Also, because I don't work, let me tell you what else I did not do today. I definitely did not also answer emails and do payment confirmations and talk to several clients on the phone. I also definitely didn't print out ingredients facts for all of the things that we sell at the gift shop. So collecting all of the ingredients lists and making sure we can put these on the pastries that we sell. I definitely didn't do that today, as well as making cookies this morning and Rice Krispie treats to take pictures of and get the recipes all ready for our new staff that are coming in. I definitely didn't do that this morning either. And I'm definitely not about to enjoy my kombucha and get back to work at my computer. Why would I do that? I came home from work today and I found a package sitting on my little entryway space, and it's a package from Switzerland, and I heard that this was coming. I saw it in my comment section, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Oh, so cute. Look at this. My sister's here. Easter is already passed, but I will definitely be saving these for next year. Look at them. Cute. Aren't those so cute? Ah! I can't read the card. I'm assuming it says Happy Easter. Oh, this is so sweet from Daniela's family. Thank you so much. I'm going to save these socks. I'm literally going to go put them in my Easter decor box, so then next year I can pull them out and wear them during Easter time. Thank you so much. I posted on my Instagram story that I made the chocolate Nutella stuffed cookies, and my uncle in Anchorage said send one to Uncle Tony and have him test it out, make sure it's actually good. So I'm sending him one. There's a flight tomorrow morning at 7, so Jared and I are walking over to the air taxi now. Tag is made. Now I'm gonna go put it in the pouch inside the office. Then I'll hopefully go out tomorrow morning. I saw there's a 7 o'clock flight, so 10 o'clock break snack. It's almost 9 o'clock. I am showered. I'm ready for bed. We sat and watched a show. I am now made more of these flowers, of course, and now I've made 35 out of the 42 flowers. So my goal tomorrow, if I'm not too tired, yesterday I was way too tired to even do any of these. Goal tomorrow is, if I'm not too tired, to make another 5, or actually 7, and that's all I have left, like 7 left, and to start blocking them, because I feel like that's what's gonna take the longest, is for all of these little babies to get blocked. So I'll bring you guys on that process when I do it, but probably what I'll do is I'll start blocking them tomorrow. I'm like thinking about how I'm gonna do this. I might start blocking them tomorrow with what I have, and then just like keep making as I go. So then it'll be a lot quicker to just line them all up, sew them together. Fantastic. Feeling really good about that. I feel like I can finish this blanket by the end of the month, this baby blanket. This blanket, definitely not going to finish by the end of the month. I finished 2 more squares of the quilted looking blanket that I am crocheting. This is my reference photo from Pinterest. Sorry, it's all marked up from what I have done so far. But I only have 3 more just plain gray, 3 more just plain gray squares left, and I'm finished with half the blanket, so not bad. It's definitely interesting and fun doing this kind of a square. A little different. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm super tired. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.